How's it huffin', Jankheads? Welcome back to Arctico, the polar survival game that we started in the last episode, and here we are in episode 2. I'm pretty excited to keep going. This game, while it gives kind of calm, semi-simple vibes, it does also really have a charm to it that I'm starting to really enjoy. So, what are we going to do here today in episode 2? Last time we did a little bit of exploring, we did the tutorial and all that. This time, I would like to get somewhat more of an actual serious base going, get some more energy production. I already fed the dogs, so they're pretty much all good. We can do a bit more exploring today as well. We do have plenty of fish, so like I guess we don't necessarily need to do much exploring. I don't know. I'll have to kind of see what I can build, I think. So let me actually remember how all this works. I can go here, and then, right, this is all the things I can build. Okay. So for a wind turbine, we need whatever that thing is. I'm not sure what that is. We do have 840, like, tech pieces. So we could build a hardware welder. This is tough. I actually really don't know what the next thing we should be building is. I mean, I want more power, I know that. So what do I need? Missing blueprints, it said. Interesting. Okay, I probably actually need to find those then, I guess, I would assume. For now, I could build more solar panel. Oh, there's food growers. Interesting. Miscellaneous fabricator. Will deploy tools and decorations. Interesting. Okay, for now, I'm going to set up a... Let's see, we can also build a foundation. I guess the solar panels don't really seem to need to be connected to anything. So I'm just going to build a bit of a solar array. I guess I don't know if I can move anything, but I'll build it slightly offset compared to everything else, just to hopefully make sure they're not too in the way. What is this? Is that a sled parking area? Should I park my sled there for some reason? That's interesting. Okay, whatever. I'm going to go build them over here. We need some extra power, so we're going to build some solar panels. And we can build a lot of these, so that's, I guess, what I'm going to do for now. Okay. Well, now that we have some power, some serious power being made, that should be able to fuel our expansion and scientific progress from here, I hope. Let me see. Do we have any hardware we can weld? I have 70 power, 440, 4.9. Yes, okay. We barely have enough power, but we can weld a significant amount more hardware, which I do have to sit here for. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Now, study sample. Don't have enough energy for that, right? We can sell some stuff, though. I know that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get some more advanced, like, selling options, but for now, this is what we got, and we do have a decent amount we can sell. Not enough energy to complete the transaction. Oh, wow. Okay, you really need energy for everything. So I do definitely like the idea of just getting as much energy production as we can get, because this stuff clearly is very much so needed for pretty much everything. All right, now let's just see with that, how much did we get from that? 24. So it is actually 4 power that I'm getting from those every time. That is tough. That is tough. Okay, in that case, I do feel like we probably need... Although, wait, what do we use our money for? I'm just now realizing. I can buy... Okay, so I can buy tech. I can sell 20 fish for 1,000? Oh, okay. So if I just need some extra money, I guess that's fine. Okay, so what else can I do with money? If I guess buying tech is something, but is that the only thing? I guess maybe it is. Okay. Well, since we have 10K, I guess I'll buy 1,200 tech, whatever that stuff is, and then we have quite a lot now, so we can theoretically buy some or build some stuff. This stuff does not need money, so I guess that does seem like the only thing I can use money for is just getting more tech. So what does this need? Only 250, but we need the blueprint, which I guess we probably need to find. Okay, so we might need to just do some more exploration. Simulation CPU. Input data to produce simulations. This is just building more of the stuff that's already in my main building, right? And then this needs not only tech, but also, like, crystal? Okay, and I have 14, right, because I found those big red things. Okay. Automatic hardware welder will increase your production. Hardware, is that what that's called? The stuff I've been calling tech? I guess we might as well build one of these, eh? Because we don't have one yet. So I guess I'll throw this over in our new big area that it gave us for free. Just chuck this down like, you know what, let's put it like right here. Weld hardware. Oh. But it's like the same thing. Oh, but it's automatic, so I guess I could just do it and then leave, unlike the other one. Okay, that's something. That's something. What else can I build? Anything else that we want to just build right now? I can build plants if I have seeds. Oh, I have a lot of seeds. Wheat incubator, potatoes incubator, solar panel. Mushroom incubator? That's interesting as well. I do have 2 mushrooms, so I guess we could try to build one of these. Just build some, like, little plant pots just to start growing food. Do I have to... Oh, I have to water it. Ah. Okay, can I build a watering fountain of some kind? Because there's the water thing in my other base. But I guess it doesn't look like I can build more. Alright, well, you know what? I'm going to build a couple more plant beds in here, just because that seems like it could be a good thing just to get going. And then I think... Hopefully we still have at least some time in this day, because I think we're going to need to do some exploration to see if we can find some blueprints. Maybe we just... Tell you what. Let's really quick run over to whatever that thing is. Is that like a zeppelin? Whoa. Okay, let's go run over to whatever that thing is and see if there's potentially a blueprint there. Come on, boys. We're going out again, fellas. All y'all ready? Y'all should have plenty of food and such. We can get some more fish while we're out, so don't you worry. We'll keep it nice and well taken care of course. What's gonna be the easiest way over there, actually? It looks like there's a lot of water this way. Might have to... Well, shit, hopefully I can actually get over there now that I'm looking at it. It looks like it might be kind of tough. I don't think I can go that way. So let's try this way. Huh. Okay, so it does basically look like there's no land connection to get there. I mean, like, it looks close over there, but I think maybe it's worth for this one just taking a little solo mission on the kayak, because I don't think the dogs can follow me, so I might be walking a little ways. Definitely gonna be the longest I've walked, so I guess we'll see if there's a downside to that. We still haven't really seen a stamina or anything. I do have a hunger bar, which, now that I think about it, I don't have any cooked fish on me, I don't think, so we could be... Okay, I mean, we're looking fine there. So, alright, take a little solo mission, probably be alright. Don't worry, boys, I'll be back soon. Wow, okay, you know what? That thing is actually, now that I'm, like, up on this hill, that thing is actually really far away. I think it's farther away than I'm realizing, and it is becoming nighttime. So, maybe not the best time to be running far out there. So, tell you what, I'm just gonna really quick run home. We'll skip to tomorrow and go do a little adventure then. Oh, these have 20 in them now. Oh, wow, okay. I don't remember them ever getting that high on the previous day, but hell yeah, we have a lot of power now. Okay. Do I want to make more tech first and foremost? What do I want to do? I guess first things first, let me do this so we can get some science done. Let me grab some water. Is there anything else I want to do with this stuff? I guess I can sell this because that actually needs power. I know that now. This I can also do, but I guess I might as well use the automatic one. So, excuse me, boys. Let me just run over here and weld up this. Nice. Which, yeah, we'll just sit there and do that. Okay, cool. I guess maybe we can even save a little bit. Upgrades manager. $9,000 and 10 crystals for a telescope. Oh, interesting. Dark matter detector? What? We're doing some crazy science out here. Dome and dome biome. Holy shit. Okay. That is cool as hell, actually. That sounds awesome. Okay, I'm just gonna, yeah, do a couple more things around here. Maybe get some more hardware, I guess, just because we have... Oh, well, we already don't have enough. Well, in that case, yeah, I'm just gonna build a couple more plant pots, just cause, and then... Yeah, hit the hay, make some food, feed the boys, and then we're heading off to that thing bright and early tomorrow morning. All right, nothing like a bit of sleep to make you want to get back out into the frozen wasteland. Am I right? All right, first things first, I'm gonna make a bit of fish, which takes a second. That's totally fine. We got to cook up some breakfast for us. I bet we are nice and hungry. Let me actually see what our hunger bar is at. It's about at half. So I guess let me just munch on a little fish biscuit, get that right back up to full. We won't even have to worry about it. Fantastic. You guys probably a little hungry. No worries, fellas. No worries. Let me load you up. All right, the boys are looking great. I'm going to really quickly snag some power just so that these guys can fully fill up, hopefully, by the time we're back. And you as well. Thank you. Oh, they're getting a lot of power now. Okay, we actually have a decent amount of power getting built now, getting made. So that's pretty solid. And that with our food storage in there, I got one of every type of plant that you can grow. So hopefully we have everything we're going to need biologically wise. Now, how the hell do we want to get over to that thing? I guess, you know what? Maybe the map would be good here. Can I not take the map out while I'm on the thing? Maybe not. Perhaps not. Okay, so where do I actually want to go here? I want to go... Is it that thing? Maybe... Okay, wait, let me get out of this. Find where it is. It's right there. So if I go to the map... Oh, okay, so I was totally wrong. It is... This thing is what I want to go for. And yeah, that thing is huge. Okay, well, first things first, I'll just set a waypoint there. Now, wow. Yeah, it looks like the only way I'm going to be able to get the dogs there is by going here. So you know what? I'm going to waypoint this. And then we're going to go all the way down there and then all the way out through this just barren wastes over to here. At least we can grab some fish while we're out there. But, all right, we have a full day, so we shouldn't have to worry about nightfall getting sprung on us. All right, boys. You ready? This is going to be a long one. Get ready to mush, fellas. And mush! Oh, geez. That is a real tight one. You know what? The boys can make it. Yeah, I had confidence. These fellas know this Arctic world better than anybody. Ooh, a little bit of a jump. Nice, easy peasy. All right, we should be totally fine now. So let me slow these guys down. I mean, I shouldn't really even need the map at this point, but just in case, I'm going to reset my waypoint for all the way over there. Damn, it is still so far away. All right, well, we're almost there, boy. Well, no, we're not almost there. That is the opposite of what I just said. We got a long ways to go, boys. So mush. You know, someone said in the comments of the last video that these might be whale skeletons. And, like, I guess so. I mean, this one especially does look pretty fish-like. One of the other ones looked much more like horse-like, which was weird. And maybe you're right, but, like, that's still insanely huge. And, like, there's a lot of them, and, like, they're all kind of in the same place. You know what I mean? Like, it's still weird either way. But, you know, that could be one explanation for them not being Lovecraftian Leviathans, which would be maybe a tad disappointing, but I do like how based in reality this game actually does seem to be. Are those trees? Oh, those are goddamn trees. Huh. You know what, for a second I was like, oh look, trees, like, you know, as a human being would when they see a tree, but then I immediately realized this is the first tree I've actually seen in this game. Which is kind of shocking me more so than this gigantic blimp that I've encountered as well. Oh, we actually have plant life here? Am I going to be able to get seeds from this? Damn, kind of look like aspen trees, which are some of my absolute favorite trees. They probably are my favorite trees, to be honest. I love an aspen grove. So what am I actually going to get from this? Because it feels to me like I might be, yeah, grabbing some seeds. Okay, so I did see seeds were a like building component for some things. I think I used them, at least a couple of them, to make those plants that I planted. But I also think you need them. One of the upgrades for the habitat needed it, which is interesting. But maybe we can actually make like a full-on, you know, like greenhouse biome out here, which would be pretty cool. would be kind of nice to have a little bit of genuine greenery. A small oasis in this horrific Arctic desert that I'm trapped in. It's not horrific, it's actually beautiful, but it's a little lonely. Damn. Okay, well this is cool. Okay, looks like maybe some remnants of the cockpit are left. What is this? It is a magical enterprise to fly this enormous beast, to move in the ship's own good time through the skies. It feels like you are flying a cloud, a piece of the heavens that was always destined to soar. Yeah, honestly, like, I bet. Flying a zeppelin / blimp seems like it would be pretty goddamn awesome. And it seems like it may be a little boring, but at the same time, yeah, it feels like you'd feel so gigantic, like a cloud. Yeah, I fuck with that. This is a huge wheel. If this is actually what they're steering with, this was either a gigantic person or this is just the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Why on earth would you need a wheel that big? New objects. Okay, did I find a blueprint or something? Can I see which blueprint I got? I don't know. Oh. It seems like I might have gotten one of 5 of the glider launcher blueprints. I guess that kind of makes sense that it would be in here. Okay, well that's fine. I was kind of hoping for a wind turbine, but that's totally fine. Anything else here? It's a pretty gigantic structure for just one little thing. It's cool to see still. Alright, well, we still have a lot of the day left. Doesn't seem like there's anything left here. But we do still have a lot of the day, so I'll give a search to the area. Let me just double check. I cannot do anything here, right? I can't open this, can't do that, can't pick up those. Can't flip the switches, can't turn to this, can't turn to that. No. Alright. Alright, that's fine. Here, let's do a quick check. Just looking at the map. Could go get some fish. We do still kind of have plenty of fish, honestly. I got a lot on that first day. There is this. That is definitely something. And then we just have to basically go back the same distance to get there. So we'll go... Oh, do you think that is something? What is that? No, that's just... See, that just looks like a crack in the ice. Okay, well, it's cool that you can zoom in that far. All right, yeah. Let's go after that thing. Doesn't seem like there's anything else. Oh, wait. Oh, there's something there, too. Okay, maybe we can hit both of those. Unless there's something over here, too. Oh, you know what? It looks like there is. I thought this was just a mountain at first, but no, there's definitely stuff there. Okay. In that case, there's a lot of stuff we can still get, hopefully all in one day. Let's go here, 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 and then to home if we have time. All right. We got quite the mission ahead of us, boys. You ready? It's mushing time, fellas. Let me just give a quick check to your food levels and such. Yeah, they're all chilling. They're all chilling. All right. Mush. Oh, would you look at that? I see some birds up in the sky. The first wildlife I've spotted. I guess other than the fish that I caught, but that only kind of counts. Nice. Okay, so there is at least something living out here. It is also getting a little dark. Like, is evening actually coming? I think it might be. I think I might have overestimated the length of the days in this game. So, you know, we'll kind of have to, we'll see what happens, I guess. I mean, we can be out here all night if we wanted to, I assume. So I guess we'll see what happens. But all right, we're getting pretty close. We came up on this large mountainous rock structure, and oh yeah, we're immediately seeing some stuff. Some crystal, which I will get. A little bit of... Was this ore? Maybe that's crystal as well. It looks like maybe we have ore and crystal. And then... Oh, what is this? Is this a satellite? What the fuck? There's more up there, too. Alright, boys. Chill out. Take a chill pill, fellas. Oh my god, what is this? I think it's a satellite. This kind of looks like the solar panels on a satellite, and that definitely does. Oh. 200 power. Alright, alright. Another blueprint, but definitely not bad. I guess, is this thing just a working satellite? Or a working solar panel? So I can just come and get 200 power? Damn, setting up a base here would be kind of lit. Alright, well, I see some... Whoops, that's not the right thing. I see some seeds here. I guess... there nothing else just down here at this little area? It doesn't seem like it. Unless there's... Oh! Oh, okay, so yeah, this has got a bunch of seeds and stuff in it. Okay. Those bags I found earlier might have even been the whole reason I could make those plant pots that I got. Perhaps. Alright, well yeah, let me grab this stuff in that ore, and then we'll head up to the top of the mountain, see what's up there. Alright, I think this is the last of it. There's actually a lot of ore here, and gems as well down there, so definitely a pretty solid spot to do a spot of mining. I'm remembering that at the start it told me some of my tools would also take power to run, so I'm assuming I did use up some of that power mining all that ore, which is a little unfortunate, but we do have infinite power at least waiting for us, technically. At least a good margin when we get back. Okay. Well, damn. Damn, this is a nice-ass crib. This still looks like it's in working order. Okay, I can actually use the stove. Oh, my favorite memories always take place in my childhood home, in that rural yellow house, bursting with plants, dogs, and family, sitting just high enough to afford a view of the distant mountains. Our memories are invaluable guiding lights. Wow, okay. Yeah, true, I guess. Telescope blueprint, cool. Cool. I think I already found a telescope blueprint, so I guess I probably needed multiple. Okay. This is all still definitely given Subnautica vibes. Simulation CPU blueprint. Okay, right. I remember that thing. I am afraid of this disease. Wait, what? Are we having a full-on Subnautica plot here? I mean, I was also thinking, like, earlier, you know, people have talked about, like, the most likely place for some horrific Ice Age, you know, forgotten pathogen to be reborn is through Arctic ice. And so that would be an interesting way for this game to go, for sure. For sure. Oh, are these all blueprint? Oh, no, this is all data. Whoa, that was 6 gigs right there. Hell yeah, that's a lot of money. Must be placed inside. Oh, I can't sleep on this because it's not, because this doesn't count as inside. I was actually really hoping to be able to sleep on that, considering it is getting pretty dark. Well, okay, I think that's it for this place. We did get, oh no. Oh no, that's that. Right, stupido. Okay, I think that's it for this place then. Definitely did get some good shit here. Okay, it is a little hard to tell how much time we actually have left. I do think we probably are gonna be alright to go and explore those other things. Ooh, oh, there's a bunch more crystal and stuff down there. Alright, let me go get the dogs, and then we're gonna keep moving for now, because I think we have enough daylight. We left right early in the morning, and the days in this game seem to be pretty long. Okay, interesting. What do we have down here? Oh, it's fully nighttime. Oh, yeah, it is fully nighttime. Okay. Okay, well, all right. I mean, we can adventure through the night. You guys are all right with that, eh, boys? They looks like they got some good enough stats and everything still. I still got plenty of meat for them and everything, so... All right, well, I got a bunch more stuff to mine, which I will do. New objects. Okay. Do I just unlock these objects just by, like, standing near them? If I could build a drill, that would be kind of cool. All right, well, I guess I might as well get these resources, so give me uno momento. Now, I am also noticing that it does say level 1 on my mining gun whenever I do mine these things. And my first inclination was that these were level 1 ore deposits, like just meaning, you know, that they're eventually going to be better ore deposits, but I am now thinking that my mining gun, my drill is what a mining gun is usually called, that my drill is potentially upgradable, and that this whole process could go a lot faster, or maybe just get me more ore per try. There's a lot of ore deposits around here, though, so if these really do refresh every day like the ones near my house seem to, then, I mean, I don't think we'll have any shortage necessarily. This does kind of take a while, though, so if there's a speed upgrade for said drill, that I do definitely want. I'm not sure which thing it would come from, maybe, was there one of them that said that it would upgrade my tools? I guess maybe it was. Okay, we'll try to build that once we get home. But, alright, it is the depth of the night. You can tell because the Aurora Borealis is out. But I still do very much so want to do some exploring while we're way out here, because we are way out here. So, yes. Yes, yes. Okay, let's go to here, and then we'll hit this on our way back, because we're going to have to go right back to that one little land bridge that we used last time in order to make it back home. And then, I mean, who knows what time it'll be by the time we make it back home. It could even be like afternoon of the next day. We'll see. We'll see. It's quite the expedition, but the boys are up for it, I am quite sure. So let's get to it. A mush. Oh, interesting. I really actually couldn't tell what this thing was going to be until I just got this close to it. But yeah, all right. Full-on shipwreck. Looks to be pretty old. This could be goddamn Magellan era. Shit. Okay, all right. Oh? Wow, that's certainly old. No interest in that, I guess. Okay, interesting, interesting. There's something else under there, I'm pretty sure, but I can't crouch, so what am I to do? Ah, here we go. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is like an Egyptian boat? Holy shit, dude. These are like priceless Egyptian artifacts. I mean, I guess I'm saying Egyptian, could be anything, but that's definitely what it screams to me. That is gold, my man. Huh. So I guess I can build these things with that like fabricator thing once we get back. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, I'd be down to throw up some Egyptian artifacts in my own home, my own Arctic home. I guess technically they're going to be like remakes, but I mean, hey, I discovered this shit. Look at this paddle too, bruh. This is some old ass technology. Cool. All right, well, definitely the oldest thing we found so far. All right, yeah, and that just leaves. It is already morning time, so yeah, by the time we be back, who knows? It could even be evening by the time we'll be back. Next thing's next, though, is that. And then I think that's the only thing we're gonna... Only other thing we're gonna want to look at before going home. Yes. All right, boys, we're getting there. We're getting there, fellas. Don't worry, I'll feed you as soon as we get home. I'm sure you guys will be just starving by then, but don't worry, it'll just make the fish taste all the much better. Come on, fellas. Mush. Wait a minute, hold on. My waypoint is taking me to that, like, ice mountain thing, but I very clearly see something over there. There's something over there, too. That might even be way farther away, but there's something right there. So I'm confused. This is taking me to... Let me just double check the map, because this is confusing me. Wait, what? Wait, I put the waypoint here. Why is it taking me this direction? What? Wait, hold on. Is the GPS actually, like, wrong or something? What? Weird. Okay, well, that's weird. I guess let's go check out this big ice thing, because it does look pretty cool anyway, but... I'm pretty sure that thing over there is what I actually want to go for, like that black thing on the other side of the bones. Again, look at these bones, by the way. Are we still feeling whale on these? I mean, look at those. Those are like femurs. Those are arm bones. That thing was up and walking around, man. That's spooky right there. See, it's still guiding me straight here. Okay, weird. I think the GPS might be broken. Unless there's some reason it's... Oh! Okay, we cannot actually go through those ice tunnels, it seems. Okay, kind of disappointing. But, yeah, I guess if there's nothing here, there's nothing here. Cool to see up close, but yeah, I have no idea why the GPS is pointing that way. Weird. Alright, well, let's go see what this thing actually is. Damn, now this thing's seeming, like, gigantic and even farther away than I thought it was gonna be. Hold on. Hold on. Let me check the map again. What? What? So wait, what am I going towards right now, then? I have no idea. Am I going towards, like, this thing? Well, shit, that's not gonna work. Huh. Okay, deeply confused by how this map is working right now, but I don't actually think I can make it to that thing from here, right? Because, I mean, it doesn't look like it's... I think it must be this thing that I'm looking at. So there's no actual way, unless we can make this. I guess, you know what, let's try to make this gap just because we're already kind of committed to this. And if we could make that gap, then we could hit this thing on the way home, which would be nice. So I guess we'll see. But at the same time, I don't trust this map anymore because it was weird back there. Unless it's just like... No. I'm trying to like justify how the map would work like that, but I just can't figure it out. I don't know. All right, let's just see if we can actually cross down here. Oh... I don't know. I don't know about this. Boys, I don't know if I like the look of this. What do you think, fellas? Are you going to be able to make that? That looks like pretty thin ice. Well, it's got to be there for a reason, right? Let's try it. Nicely done, boys. Holy shit, that was nerve-wracking. That was just an actual iceberg we just, like, drove right across. That's pretty cool. But all right, that worked great. We should be able to just go to this thing and then make it home. Hopefully before the next nightfall. This is actually turning into quite the gigantic expedition. But there's that thing up on the hill, so I guess home must be over that way somewhere. Must be. Can't quite see it yet, but alright, let's see what this thing is. Looks like Noah's goddamn Ark, to be honest with you. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Just like the ribs of a boat, I assume. Huh. Okay, well it looks like there might be something in there, so let's try to get in either way. Can I go in right here? Yes. Awesome. Oh. Interesting. Okay, we have a full little camp that someone set up here with a camera that I can look into. Interesting. Is this the last picture it took, or is that just like what this thing is seeing right now? Oh, okay. Well, the sun is moving, so it's just... This is just a live feed. Interesting. Huh. I wonder if that is useful in some way. Looks like a sled. A tent. Oh, okay. Bag of seeds. And I want to bring back dreamlike images for the whole world to see. I want to capture these immense and calm horizons. I will show them to everyone I love. Wow, okay. We got a real Arctic head out here. Huh. Okay. Well, I'm going to give this place a quick one-over just to make sure there ain't nothing else hiding around here. But then I reckon it's about time to get home. Yeah, all right. Let's do it, boys. All right, fellas, how you looking? Little low. Ugh, definitely a little low. Okay, how far away are we? Because maybe I ought to just feed him here. Okay, it's up there. There is some other stuff out here we could potentially investigate. Okay, I do think we need to make it home, but you know what? The boys have worked hard enough. I'm gonna give them a good feeding, and then it's mush time. Oh! Okay, not what I clicked on, you fucking fucker. Home sweet home. That was quite the adventure, and so getting home, seeing my own place, my own bed, feels good. How much do these things actually have? Okay, so it looks like they actually max out at 20. So, honestly, some more of these could maybe even be a good idea to make, especially if we still aren't going to get wind turbines for a while. Let me do a quick check in here. Okay, looks like these things... Oh, okay. These things do need a watering. All right, I guess I'll do that off camera real quick. Anything... Can I build anything new? Like, could I build the simulation CPU? I can, because I got the blueprint that I needed, and it only needs one. Okay, so we could build this. Input data to produce simulations, get more data the next day. So that seems like it could potentially be free money. Yeah, you know, I don't want to be too crazy. I don't want to be too lucrative, but that sounds like free money to me. 1 gigabyte simulate. Data will be ready tomorrow. Okay, so it is free money. So I'm putting a gigabyte in, and then in the next day it will be more than 1 gigabyte, I guess is the idea. Okay, interesting. Oh, this made actually a few of these. Interesting. I'll make a little bit more now that I'm back. I'll give those a watering. We got a lot of power. I guess I don't have any more samples, do I? Oh my god. What is this? What? I have like a microscope? Collect data. Study sample. Missing sample, not enough energy. Right, so how do I get samples again? Do I know how to get samples? I'm just now realizing I'm not sure if I do. Wow, we have a lot of gigs to sell. Might as well. Might as well. So we're doing pretty well on money. I'm not going to do that right now. Okay, so what's the next thing I should do? I mean, we can keep exploring and keep trying to find new shit to make. Could I build a light? I did want to make one of these earlier, but I didn't have the energy for it. Okay, so this goes exclusively on the ground, is what I'm getting from this. Kind of interesting. I'm gonna plop this, like, right here. Okay, I think it said it turns on when it gets dark outside. Okay, so I guess I'll maybe have to do a little bit of looking, a little bit of investigating to see what our overall goal is here. I mean, you know, get more money, get more samples, all that. I gotta actually figure out how to get more samples, but I think we might still need to do a little bit of exploration. We could potentially start building a bit more of a base. We could try to save up for a sled garage. That would be kind of awesome. So I don't know. Maybe we do something like that. Advanced heated facility, right? We can also build that, which is much more than that, right? Huh? Okay. Well, yeah. Oh, you know what? Actually, okay. Before we do anything else, before we end the episode, I'm gonna build one more thing, and that is this miscellaneous fabricator, because we have unlocked some shit that we can build in here, I believe. Okay. Collects nearby energy from solar panels and turbines. Ooh. Oh, and we buy stuff from this. Ah, okay. So this is a good place to use money. And we can buy basically anything from here, including the ancient decorations. Very cool. A camera with lots of zoom. Outpost lamp, outpost lamp. I can build a kitchen, a coffee maker. Interesting. And a water tank, which I'm a little curious as to what that does. A sprinkler, so we can auto water. That's kind of cool. The collector sounds pretty awesome. Required to store your plant's produce. So you can build like a whole farm? Interesting. Auto drill, kind of beast. You know what? Let's build an auto drill. Oh. What? Oh. I was like, what the fuck? Okay, so wait, is this just a decoration? No, because it was in the yellow section, right? So this must do something. Drill. Do it. Drill into the earth. Oh wait, is this its area of effect? Hold on, I think I see now that it has a big circle around it. Can I move this again? Okay, yes. Let me put it here. So where is it? When it auto drills, is that ore just going right into my inventory? Because that's interesting. How much ore do I have right now? 4.7 kilograms. Oh. Okay, got one. I still have 4.7 kilograms. Does it store it inside it? Or am I about to get more? I have no idea, but we have an auto drill, so that's cool. Okay, I got another one. 4.8 kilograms. Okay, so it doesn't get very much, it would seem, but it gets something. Okay, hold on. Can I also afford the energy collector? Oh. Wait, the fabricator is consumed? One-time use fabricator. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it says it right there. Okay, I'm stupid as shit. All right, let's try the energy collector. Yes, we do have enough. Epic. Collect energy nearby. Can I move you? Yes. Okay, can I move these other solar panels? Because I would like to do that as well. So if I put you here, these guys all got 20 in them. Oh, do I just press it? Collect energy nearby. Is that going straight into my inventory? 294. Okay, I think it is. Can I just move these? Ah, okay, that's how you move things. You just gotta straight up click on them. Click on their base, and then you can move them around. Very cool. There you go. And now, wait, let me check again. We have 294. And now 334. Cool. All right, well, that's much more efficient as well. All right, so we are actually making some good progress. No idea what this thing is. Looks almost like a centrifuge or something like that. But okay, we're gonna go ahead and officially leave this episode here. It's getting dark, so I mean, am I even hungry? I'm not even hungry, I guess, because I was on the sled all day. But okay, we're gonna leave it here. I'm gonna take a nap, take a sleep, a long sleep, and we can wake up bright and early tomorrow to do some more stuff. Maybe some more gadget building, considering we do still have some more resources. We did just get considerably more efficient with the energy collector and everything. So yeah, we might be able to do some more of that, but we do also still want some more blueprints, so I know we'll be doing more exploration as well in the next episode. But yeah, for now, that's going to do it for this episode, guys. I really hope you're enjoying, because I really am. This game is a lot of fun. It's got just that simple vibe to it that I love. I love the style of it. I love the colors and everything that I'm experiencing. It really does make it fun to just kind of scoot around with the boys, of course. So yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying. Let me know if you do, like if you liked and all that, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out, Jankheads.